Good day. You are tuned into Newsbirds on channel MOE, proudly representing the Ministry of Education in Ghana. Find us live on Facebook at channel MOE, as well as YouTube at channel MOE. I am Sharon Mensah, here to bring you stories from across the nation and around the globe. Here are some headlines. Ghana Communication Technology University condemns alleged smear campaign on social media. GRTCC halts 20% transport fare increase after talks with ministry. Government targets $2 billion government sector by 2033 with jobs and investments drive. Still to come in international news, Greece considers extending asylum ban amidst potential surge in Libyan migrants. Let's go for a quick break. When we return, we'll have more of these stories. Welcome back. This is Newsbirds on channel MOE. We pick up with a significant story in education. The Ghana Communication Technology University (GCTU) is fighting back against what it calls a coordinated effort to tarnish its reputation. The university has condemned the flood of unverified online allegations and social media attacks aimed at discrediting the institution and its senior officials. In a statement, GCTU asserted that these self-serving and narrow claims appear to originate from individuals with personal grievances, including some former staff. While the university confirms it's internally investigating specific reports of academic misconduct, it strongly criticized the spread of unfounded and harmful claims, especially without a chance for them to respond. GCTU warns it will pursue legal and disciplinary actions against those responsible for disseminating this misinformation. Moving on to news from the transport sector, the Ghana Road Transport Coordinating Council has suspended its planned 20% increase in public transport fares, which was expected to take effect today, August 8th. The decision followed a high-level meeting held 2 days ago between the Ministry of Transport and leaders of various road transport unions. The meeting was called to address widespread concerns that a fare adjustment had been announced without adequate consultation. In a statement issued after the talks, the ministry confirmed that both the GRTCC and other key transport operators agreed to put the proposed fare hike on hold pending further discussions. Government has outlined bold plans to scale up Ghana's textile and garment industry to a value of over $2 billion by the year 2033. According to the Ministry of Trade, Agribusiness and Industry, the proposed expansion is expected to attract about $1.2 billion in new investment, create around 150,000 direct and indirect jobs, and receive cotton farming across 50,000 hectares of land nationwide. The announcement was made at a stakeholder validation workshop on the draft textiles and garment manufacturing policy held in Accra. Deputy Minister Honorable Samson Ahi reaffirmed the government's commitment to revitalizing the local textile sector and positioning it as a key player in national industrial growth. Now a look at what's happening internationally. Greece may extend its suspension on processing asylum applications from migrants arriving by sea from North Africa if there is a renewed surge in arrivals from Libya. Migrants Minister Thanos Plevris made the comment in an interview with the state broadcaster ERT, noting that an extension is possible if what he describes as a new crisis emerges. Last month, the Greek Parliament approved a 3-month halt on asylum processing for migrants coming from North Africa, particularly Libya. The move, aimed at curbing sea arrivals to the island of Crete, was introduced by the center-right government in July. U.S. President Donald Trump has signed a memorandum directing universities to collect admissions data to demonstrate they are not shaping their students' bodies based on race. According to the White House, the move is part of ongoing efforts to challenge affirmative action policies in higher education. However, the American Council on Education, the country's largest higher education lobbying group, has raised concerns about the memo's vague language and questioned the legality of collecting certain race-based data. This development follows a broader campaign by the Trump administration, which has launched multiple investigations and warned universities that they could lose federal funding if they continue to promote diversity, equity, and inclusion initiatives. Now for a look at the latest in sports, Dreams FC has earned recognition on the continental stage, securing 26th place in the latest CFA Cup rankings following their impressive debut in the CFA Confederation Cup. The Ghanaian side amassed 12 points after reaching the semi-finals of the 2023-2024 competition. Their remarkable run included a short goalless draw against Egyptian giant Zamalek in Cairo, before eventually bowing out with a 3-0 aggregate defeat. Their performance has been hailed as one of the standout campaigns by a debutant club in recent CFA inter-club history. Chelsea is in active talks with Manchester United over possible signing of Argentine winger Alejandro Garnacho. The 21-year-old has reportedly been told to seek a new club, with United head coach Ruben Amorim believing the player is ready for a fresh challenge. Garnacho was close to joining Chelsea during the January transfer window, and sources suggest a move to Stamford Bridge has remained a strong possibility ever since. Though there is still no formal agreement in place, discussions have intensified over the summer, with both clubs keeping a line of communication open as negotiations continue. In other news, renowned highlife musician and presidential staffer for the Black Stars Experience, Rex Omar, has called for a full-scale investigation into the tragic helicopter crash that claimed 8 lives, including 2 cabinet ministers, in the Adansi area of the Ashanti region on Wednesday, August 6. Speaking during a solemn flower-laying and candle lighting ceremony at the ceremonial garden in front of Jubilee House, the Abiba hitmaker expressed deep sorrow over the loss. He revealed that he had spoken with one of the victims, Dr. Omane Boama, just 3 days before the incident and had even scheduled a meeting with him for the day of the crash. Describing the tragedy as unprecedented in Ghana's history, Rex Omar urged authorities to uncover the full truth behind the incident. Now to lifestyle segment. We are taking a nostalgic look back at one of Ghana's classic childhood pastimes. Back in the days, seesaws were the heart of childhood fun in Ghana. Kids would rush outdoors, shouting "Go high" as they balanced on wooden seesaws made from ties and planks, laughter filling the neighborhood. But times have changed. Today, many children spend more time with tablets and smartphones than on playgrounds, and the familiar rhythm of seesaws is fading away. At Channel MOE, we celebrate those simple moments of shared play and ask whether this new digital lifestyle might be costing us something truly special. Finally, in tech, Japanese technology powerhouse Fujifilm has officially expanded into Ghana's healthcare sector through a strategic partnership with Iranis Medical Imaging and Engineering Limited. The move marks a significant shift for the company, traditionally known for its electronics and imaging products. At a media briefing, Managing Director for Fujifilm, MEA, Mr. Shin Tagawa, said the company's recent 90th anniversary inspired its push into developing markets, including Ghana. He added that Fujifilm is bringing its advanced medical technologies to improve flexibility and efficiency in healthcare delivery, signaling a long-term commitment to supporting the country's medical infrastructure. That concludes this News Bits segment. Thank you for being with us on Channel MOE. Remember, you can catch more updates and interact with us on Facebook and YouTube at Channel MOE. My name is Sharon Mensah. Have a good day.